Hello, everyone, and today I'm going to be presenting my horror themed puzzle game, Curse of the Marionette. This game combines escape room logic, eerie narrative elements, and analog playtesting to create a creepy and engaging gameplay experience. So, the Curse of the Marionette is a puzzle game, if it was categorized on Google Play, and it has a strong horror twist. The game is more than just solving puzzles. You have to kind of survive them. Every room is filled with tension and dread, and it's kind of inspired by classic haunted doll tropes, like you know the attic with haunted dolls, yeah, that kind of stuff, and escape rooms and psychological horror more than just gore or something like that. Oh. The gameplay mechanics. The core of the game revolves around logic, puzzles, and environmental clues. You explore rooms, each with a unique challenge. So, every room is different. Some are going to be easier, some are going to be harder. Solving puzzles is also the main way to move the story forward, and mistakes will trigger creepy events or traps. And the horror element isn't just visual. The game should feel scary, should feel dangerous. So, here's the. I didn't make this slide, but the summary of the story here is: you play as a young puppeteer trapped inside a cursed marionette workshop. Long ago, a doll maker's daughter was possessed by her own creation, and a marionette that now haunts the workshop. To break the curse and escape, you must solve the doll maker's twisted puzzles, fail too many times, and the marionette takes control. So, here are the winning and losing conditions. The win condition is to solve all puzzles and escape before your sanity meter runs out. And losing occurs if you accumulate too many curse points or if the possessed marionette catches you. The challenge comes from pressure and solving puzzles while being watched, hearing whispers, and having time-sensitive decisions. So here is the analog playtest overview. So on the next slide I have the example, but basically there are 3 example rooms here. The spring trap puzzle, which will give you a shard, and failure is 1 curse point. Mirror maze, reward escape route, failure time penalty, and room 3 is an unlocked door, and failure is restart room. So here is the example level. This is the mirror gallery. So as you can see, you start at the top right there, and on the right's the legend. So it's supposed to be a ghost, but that's the random haunting. The light bulb is a helpful item. Door, right? It's either a trap room or a trap. You're gonna die if you go through it. There's keys, lore, and puzzle rooms. So as you can see, basically you start at the top right. You go into the empty room that'll have nothing in it really, and you have to decide if you want to go to the left door there or the right door, and one of them's trapped. That will, if you go through the correct one, that will take you to the puzzle, and it's basically going to be the main part is solving the puzzle, so on. Then after that, if you solve it, you'll get the key and you will go through the door there. So that's the that's kind of the overview of what it would look like, just with it have puzzles in the example, but yeah, this is what the core gameplay loop would look like in the example level. But yeah, that's basically it. And um, it's the game's not, it's not about jump scares. It should be a strategy game. It should be a puzzle game with horror elements. So, take this with a grain of salt. But this is what the game would look like. And yeah, I hope you guys liked it. Let me know if you have any questions or anything. Thank you for watching.